Okay, we're going to look at how to fix a pulled wire. This isn't a good example, but just imagine that the 3 inside wires were showing more than this. We're going to show you how to get it so it's fixed back onto the cable sheath, which is the white part of the cable here. First thing you need to do is undo the screw in the middle of the plug until the back pops off. Then you'll notice here that there's a clamp. That clamp is what's supposed to be holding this white cable sheath in place. We need to loosen that clamp, and we do that by flipping the plug over and loosening these. You don't need to undo them completely, just loosen them a little bit until you've got some movement there. We now need to push the cable back inside. I'll do that again on the camera. Push the cable back inside so that it's the white cable sheath, which is underneath the clamp. And once you've got it there, flip it back over again and tighten up the clamp. Nice and tight, but not so tight that you pull the threads out of the clamp. Flip it back over again, check that it's holding in place, give it a small tug, check that it's doing what it needs to be doing. Check that these 3 inner cores aren't in the way of the back going onto the plug. Put the back into position. Press it closed, flip it over, and do that middle screw back up again. Again, nice and tight, but not so tight that it pulls the threads out of the plug. Give it a final check. We can see here that we haven't actually done it properly because the back isn't sitting in place correctly. So we'll undo it, pop the back off, check again that everything is clear. Put the plug back on. Do up that middle screw. Now check that it's all solid and in place, which it is. No movement. Job done.